time where I will have maybe 20 to 30 minutes class, and I will be practicing with you only through live streaming, but you are not going to join my Zoom session due to the limited time. So we will be practicing our skills as we always do, and then you can watch this lesson later on, right? So if you are not able to participate at this time when I am teaching the lesson, then you always have that option that you can go back and you can check the lessons, right? So let's start the lesson without wasting any time. But before I start this lesson, I just want to tell you that whatever I speak and practice with you, if you can repeat the same information, that is going to help you, because you need a repetition with the correct pronunciation. Also, even if you are not using, if you already have a correct pronunciation, even then it will be beneficial for you to practice. So I can see that MD is here, Subhash Karki is here. So good to see you, everyone. So let's start the lesson without wasting any time. So today you might already know all these, but it will be a good review. So I will be sharing, but I want your participation because then it's more interesting for me as a teacher when you participate. So today we're going to talk about, we're going to do some practice with the irregular verbs and the regular verbs. As you know, the regular verbs are very simple, right? Because we have the base form of the verb, and then at the end, we just add ed, and then it just changed. So we don't like, we are using like a, what you say, a first form of the verb or the second form of the verb or third form of the verb. It's very simple. So for example, here in regular verbs, we have like a present tense, brush. In past, brushed. So that means you are just adding E and D, right? Then climb, climbed. I hope you know the climb the mountain, climb the stairs. Wash, washed. Play, played. Finish, finished. So very simple, right? But when we talk about irregular verbs, and we're going to talk all kind of verbs in our upcoming lessons, but right now I'm just focusing on these two. Okay, so so in this one, for example, Suman, I am not inviting anyone because my class is very short. So irregular verbs. So present tense and past tense. So for example, here, fly, flew, eat, ate, right? And this ate is a also what you say, the sound is same and the meaning is different, right? The number 8 and 8. Build, built. Catch, caught. Give, gave. So let's practice without wasting any more time, because I know many of you know, but when you use it in your sentences, sometimes you make the mistakes. So let's see this one. The word is sweep. Rani swept or swept the floor. So what do you think? Rani swept the floor or Rani swept the floor? Which one is correct? So let's see if anyone wants to try. So if you know, you can write down in the comment section. Suman, I don't know if you understand it. I am not inviting anyone right now because this session is pretty small, short. Okay. I have to let you know. Hello, Suman. Okay, so let's see. So swept. Okay, yes, excellent. So Rani swept the floor. Swept the floor, not swept the floor. Right, excellent. Okay, So the next one is fall. And I remember that we had this one in a previous lesson sometimes, maybe 2 days ago or something, fall and fell. So many of you were using one kind of, like many of you had a mistake in this one. So let's see. I hope you remember this one. Hello, Narayan. Good to see you. So the little girl falled or fell down in the gutter. Suman? Hello, Suman.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. I think you already have my password, so you just try to enter in the class and I let you come in. But I'm telling you, from Monday to Friday in these days, I will not be doing the live Zoom because this session will be very short. But right now, if you are here, it's okay. So what do you think? Which word is the correct one? Falled or fell? So if you want, you can leave the class and you can watch my live streaming and you can write the answers in the comment. But I will see you Saturday and Sunday. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay. So fell down in the gutter. Okay. So the little girl, so we are not, because fall is an irregular verb, right? Yes, you are absolutely right. So this one is what? Wrong. This one is wrong, right? So this one is correct. So if I will change this color into green, that means green is what? Green is to go and red is to stop. That's not correct. Okay, so the little girl fell down in the gutter. Excellent. Now let's see the next one. Okay, clean. Clean. She cleaned her room or she cleaned her room? Narayan, I love to, I love to teach and I love to interact with my students. But the only thing is that this session is very short. That's why I am not inviting. But let me settle down because today is my first day going back to my different schedule. So I will manage if I will feel like I can handle this 30 minutes class with the students, then I will invite you. So right now, today is like I'm just trying to set my different schedule. Okay, because today is the first day I'm doing it on a different time. Okay, but this is very short because I have to go to my work also soon. Okay, so clean. So she cleaned her room. Excellent, excellent, because I'm keeping track on the time too at the same time. Okay, let me do one thing more. So clean. Let's make another sentence with clean. Anyone can make a sentence with clean? Clean. Think about something from your life. Um, who cleans at your home, or if you help someone to clean, something like that. Can you write any sentence with this word, or even the word we already practiced? Anyone want to try that? Instead of just filling this one word, can you come up with any sentence? Clean or swept or fall. We already practiced these words. So if anyone can want to write down any sentence, you can do that. Let's see if you can write down. Okay. So at the same time, I know today's lesson is a little different. But if you are new at this channel and if you want to learn and practice more English with me, then you can subscribe to the channel. And if you like this lesson, please give me thumbs up and comment it when you do. Thank you, Narayan. Yeah, you should clean the rooftop thoroughly. Wow, yes. Or properly, right? Thoroughly. Okay. I used to clean the utensils, dishes. Yeah, we here say dishes, utensils. Yeah, in India we say utensils. You're absolutely right. So I used to clean my utensils. You used to clean it, MD? You don't clean it anymore? Is there someone else who clean that? I know. Okay, excellent. I used to clean my utensils. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Yes, accept the challenge and try to use those words in right. Drive. So my father drove us to the college, or my father drove us to the college. And then after answering this, if you want to write another sentence with this word, you can do that too. Okay, the practice is always good. Okay, so my father, or my sister, or my brother, or my friend, he's using past habits. I know. I was just, joking with him. I know we are just making our sentences, but I was like, okay, if you can make the connection with your life, right? Yes, excellent. My father drove us to the college because drive is irregular verb, right? Now, if you say why this word is irregular verb or why this word is a regular verb, uh, we don't know, right? I don't think so. Anyone knows about this answer because that's the way the language was formed, right? Okay, so my father drove. So if you want to write down any other sentence, do you drive? I drove. I drove to how far? Okay, I drove to Canada by myself, right? Um, so, but when we go to Canada, most of the time my husband drove the car, so he doesn't let me to drive because he's kind of like, no, it's too far. Okay, my brother drove me to the college, right? Okay, yes, drove. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Mm, okay, so next one. Oh, Narayan, you don't know? I'm from USA. I live in USA and yes, I don't know. Many of you don't know. I mean, if you look at my YouTube channel and if you look at my banner, all that information about me is written up there. So please look at the banner and read about me. I speak several languages and I live in the US and I am Indian American. Okay. I say I am an Indian American because I was born and raised in India. I had my education from India also, and I taught in India too. And then I immigrated or I migrated. That word also we can use it. I know sometimes people say, oh, migration is for birds. No, you can use the migration for people also because people also migrate from one place to another place, right? Yeah, migration, in other words, it's like you migrate and then you come back, especially for the birds. We use it when birds migrate, right? And they go to another country, oh, sorry, another place. And then when the season change, they just come back again, right? Yes, immigrated is a more appropriate word, but sometimes people use that word to migrate. So I immigrated to US, okay, in more than 2 decades, way more than 2 decades ago. Okay, is it also called weak verb and strong verb? And I didn't hear that word, MD. It's a weak verb or strong verb. I didn't hear that way. Maybe, see, again, maybe you learned this from somewhere, but I never learned that way that irregular verbs are weak verbs or regular verbs are strong verbs. I don't know that. Okay. So, but good to know. I will find out the answer. But you know what? Again, I was telling you that one day that the grammar books are not like the set 100% set rules, because when it's a cultural, the languages, right, and people break all those grammatical rules also sometimes, not all the rules, but sometimes they do break the rules, right? And that's okay, because whosoever wrote the grammar books are also people, right? So sometimes when the Native Americans are like, oh, that doesn't mean that if that person wrote the book and he knows everything about the language, right? So that way it works. And I told you there's so much research going on, especially in Canada. I was listening about these grammar books, and it's not like a set of the rules, like, okay, if someone is saying this way, it should be like this way. And especially I notice this most of the time, the students who are learning English as a second language, they are very focused on the rules, like going through 100% through the rules. But when the language is used in the native English environment, people come up with their own rules also sometimes. Okay. Good afternoon, technical solution. So now let's see, because I told you there are so many sentences you can see even in reading in stories or novels where people break so many grammatical rules. Okay, so I might gonna bring some of the examples where you will see the broken like rules are broken in the language, like, because the sentences you will notice, but if you go through the grammatical way, you're going to say, oh no, this sentence is wrong, but they are in the books and they're recognized now. And another example, for example, like the words you text, for example, are, you just write down like a letter U or letter R, right? So you are also breaking the rules. Otherwise, U is like Y-O-U-U, R is A-R-E-R, right? I'm just giving you examples. So we all do that. So I will say, yes, learning grammar, and grammar, I always say, is a backbone of the language, but at the same time, it's not like going through 100% with this, maybe 98%. Just saying. Okay, so the next one, let's move on. Okay, jumped. Want to make any other sentence? My dog jumped over the wall. Anyone jump? Anyone is a high jumper or long jumper? So, anyone? Okay. I was high jumper actually. And when I was athlete. But if someone asked me to jump now, I might not be able to jump 3 feet high, right? Okay. Is the verb regular or irregular? Park. He parked the car on the street. Now see this one, on the street. Many people use it in the street also. But if you look at this, on, it's on the surface, right? On the street. Yes. So preposition. Jumped over the wall. I jumped over the wall. Yeah. He jumped from class 2 to 20. That's interesting. Class 2 to 20 is, he skipped the class, you mean? He skipped the class? So that means from second grade to grade 20th. Okay, that's funny. He jumped from class 2 to 20. You can say he jumped one class, maybe. I don't know. Or we usually he say skipped. He skipped the class and skipped the grade and moved to the next grade level. Okay, so he jumped. Okay. 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 I know it's sometimes there people skip, like people jump, like, yeah, okay, you're saying, I will say jump also. So from, if they are very intelligent, and intelligence in India, frankly speaking, they go with mostly, if you know your grade level books, right, by heart. If you are, for example, in 5th grade and you are able to answer all the questions from your 5th grade English book or your 5th grade science or social study or math, then they consider you that you are very smart and you can move to the next level. But I don't think so. That's the way we assess the intelligence, because if I compare here, we just do not read only one book in each subject in each grade level. It's very different because we go through in each grade, there are set of objectives for each curriculum, right? And for that, we don't have one book only. So there is so much information. I don't know if anyone knows about a one show. Are you smarter than a 5th grade? Uh, it was used to be on. It's from India, sorry, America, many years ago. That show was very popular. Are you smarter than 5th grade? And and there were many people, even they did like maybe a master's or anything and were highly educated, were not able to pass the 5th grade. So you can imagine how much knowledge you have even when you are just in 5th grade. Okay. We had parked the car beside the market, but someone broke the rear glass. Oh, that is so sorry if it happened, Subhash. Someone broke the glass. That was like, oh, okay. So you just then replaced it, right? It cost a lot of money too. Narayan Parsi, I am I'm going to the park with my friends this afternoon. Yes, excellent. Oh, this park. Oh, that park. Okay. So see here, one more thing. This park is a multiple meaning word, right? So multiple meaning word. Park is also a place. Park is a place where, like I was showing you yesterday the garden, and in other words, that's like a park. Also, park is maybe a little bit smaller place, but this park means you put it somewhere, you hold it somewhere, right? Okay, excellent. I am going to park my motorcycle near my house. Yes, nice technical solution. Yes. Okay. I don't park the vehicle here. Don't park the vehicle here. Okay. So you're telling someone, and it's very common in India too, right? Don't park car in front of my gate or in front of my outside. Even people claim it like, okay, this is their place, right? This place, if it's outside of your wall, then that's your place, right? You are the only one who can park the car. And some people say, oh, don't park the car here. Yes, that's nice. Okay, don't park the car. Yes, vehicle here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so vehicle is like any kind of vehicle. Can be scooter or motorcycle. Are scooter popular in India or no, not popular anymore? Because when I was there, the scooters were also very popular. Okay, so we're going to do one more and then I will end the class. Okay. So is the verb regular or irregular? Hike. And now I know there I had one lesson where I had a reading about hike, and one student was asking me the meaning for this word hike. Hike is people go to the now woods. Woods also are the woods mean this word words is a place. This word woods is not just a wood. लकड़ी ही नहीं है सिर्फ. Woods का मतलब है जो बहुत सारे trees हैं. If sometime I'm going to show you my backside of my house, and I think many of you might already saw that. I have a woods in the back. So that means there are so many trees on the back side. And I have actually creek also. जो बरसाती नाला होता है वो भी है उसी में. So that's woods. So people go for hiking, or people go, and woods can be a lot of big area. It can be like a jungle. In other words, you people say it a jungle or forest. It's like that. Okay. So, but if forest, if people can, like, especially in these countries, forest is like where you have the The land wise, it might be in miles and miles, right? बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ा एरिया जो woods में है और वहाँ पे wild animals हैं, जैसे कोई lion है, leopards हैं, उनको ज़्यादातर ये forest बोलते हैं या जंगल बोलते हैं. बट जो अगर बहुत सारे ट्रीज हैं, काफ़ी एरिया में भी इवन है, कोई 5, 6, 8 माइल्स तक भी, उसको फिर भी ये वुड्स ही कहते हैं ज़्यादातर. फॉरेस्ट और जंगल इज नॉट कॉमन. जस्ट टेलिंग यू एक्सप्लेनेशन. ओके, सो वुड्स. और वुड वैसे भी अगर पीस है लकड़ी का, वो भी वुड है. अगर थोड़े से पीसेस हैं तो वुड्स, राइट? दैट इज ऑल्सो सेम थिंग. ओके, सो माई फ्रेंड एंड आई hiked or hike in the woods. So people go in the woods that walking, and they just go, and sometimes they just explore the insects and the things about it, or just to go in the nature. It's very common here. Yes, woods mean pretty much like jungle, pretty much like jungle. Yes, very close to jungles. But jungle is more like with the wild animals, I will say. Jungle is more like where there are many wild animals, like kind of like maybe a little bit scary. Okay, yes. So scooties are popular in India, right? Scooties are popular. Okay, it's trying to threaten someone who. Yes, okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I know today it was little different, but I will see if I will be able to invite you for 10 minutes, something like that. I don't know, but I will try my best to teach you in this short period of time. Yes, hiked. Okay, my friend and I hiked in the woods. Yes, excellent, excellent. So hiked, right? So hiked means you just go in the woods or in the jungle or in the mountains also. People go hiking. That means just they carry their backpacks, their water and food, and they just walk and enjoy the nature, right? Hiking. Okay. So guys, if you like this lesson, please give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't subscribe the channel, subscribe the channel. And also please tell your family and friends in your school, college, university, at your workplace, wherever you are, to join this lesson and learn English with us so we all can grow together. So I will say, have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Bye.